Get that book. Get that book.
Because
But
how many, I wish somebody would tell me, hey, listen, bro, when you go over here, I want you to know it's only gonna be like two of y'all. You ain't gonna know the language. You're not gonna be able to communicate, and you better average 30, and you better win.
yeah,
And even if you
and you
average
better
30,
win.
even if you average 30, you still might get sent home. So it don't matter.
Facts. Facts. It don't matter, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I appreciate Broadnet because he didn't tell us nothing about overseas life, but all the stuff he, made us go through, it just makes you like, okay, this ain't strong enough to make me quit. Them paying me late ain't strong enough to make me
Right,
quit.
right.
Them having no local talent and just one American that can go, and y'all forcing me to score 30, 20, 40 points a game, that's not
Double
gonna make me
team,
quit.
triple team.
All that type of stuff. And not only that, like these coaches these days are so lazy, bro. They don't
Uh,
put in no type of game plan. They
I
don't
know
do
where that's
no
coming
type of
from. I
stuff.
know where that's coming from.
Yeah, you know exactly where it's coming from. I ain't hiding from it. I'm
Hey,
telling
but
you
I
like
seen
how
it
it
for
is.
myself. I seen it for
Yeah,
myself, bro. So I know what you're going through. I see it, and I'm like, I gotta turn the
yeah,
game
bro. So
off.
yeah, these coaches don't be helping you out over here. So like, really, bro, it's all on you. And if you ain't mentally tough enough, you gonna fold, bro. I done seen plenty people have basketball hoop dreams in the states where we come from, or just all around the world now that I've been a pro. They had intentions, and I was reading a book the other day, and they were saying people love the result, but they don't love the process.
Mm,
That people love the destination, but they don't want to go through the journey.
right.
And a lot of people they see you 88% with championships. You don't want so many championships. You're a successful player, but they don't know what you had to go through to get there.
Man, they have
It's
no
so
clue,
tough, bro.
bro.
You got to go through, people trying you, making you feel like you ain't worthy when you know you fully worthy.
Right
You got to
now,
go through,
I'm at
you got to
home.
go through, yeah, I about to say, you got to go through missing your family. You got a daughter, I got a son. We both been away from our kids. You know what I mean? That's a tough strain. It's like so many stuff you got to go through that people just take for granted because they see you for 40 minutes or however long that game
Highlights. They
is.
just see highlights. They just see what we post on Instagram, the little clips. Like, bro, we're using that as our business. You do know that's just like the business that we're saying. This right here, what we tell you, this is like the real life, bro. Like, you don't understand what we really go through. So if you talking about you want to go overseas or you want to play, you better be ready for this ride. Cause this
Facts.
this ride right here, get ready to get broken down, get ready to get treated like trash, like just you are below everything. You're a nothing. You're a nobody. That's how they
and
go.
that and that's when and that's when you being successful for the club, and, and that's when you doing everything right.
That's when you
Like,
you
bro,
topping. That's when you leading the team in score. I was leading the team in scoring, top five in the league in scoring, first place, and they say we don't want you no more. You
yeah,
done flew your
bro,
whole family out here, your newborn daughter, your wife at the time when I was married. All y'all come over here. We're gonna take care of you, and you doing all this good stuff for us. Now it's time for us to get rid of you right in the middle of everything. You'd be like,
exactly, bro.
what, bro? That's
Like, it just don't make no sense. And the bad thing about a lot of these teams are run by, like, I mean, some people have been in the game for a while, but like the owners and stuff, they don't have a clue about basketball.
right.
They just going off of like what the coach is saying. Sometimes the coach he might not. It might be something minor that he don't like. He might not like that a high flyer, but you 90% in the paint. You get do all the post moves. You could do all the face up stuff in the post. Nah, I don't want that player. Or even if you're a guard, oh, I can shoot threes, but I can't really get to the cup that well. I can't really finish inside like that. But I'm shooting like down there Steph Curry, Dame Lillard from 3 point line. I'm averaging like
I
close to
don't
fifty
care.
percent. I don't care if you don't fit my criteria. You don't fit the characteristic I want a player. You going home.
Do you
You
understand?
going
That's
home.
so crazy, bro. Because you'd be like, I'm right in the middle of my season, and it's like a lot of guys see. I feel like when people see the overseas life, you don't understand. Okay, you're working, and then you just immediately get fired, and then you don't just get another job right after that. Like it's not like, okay, I'm 2 months in the season and then I get fired. Well, there's segments of where people pick people up, and you hopefully you're one of the people that they're willing to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like, don't get like say it's in January and you get cut. Well, either hopefully you get picked up in May for playoffs, and they ain't gonna pick somebody up that just got cut majority of the time, so that might not be you. So you looking at a whole till the next season before you can get picked up again. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that's
Right.
6, 7 months of, especially if this is your core job, your core career for what you do. Who
Mm-hmm.
ain't in this world unless you making stupid paper could take 6, 7 months off work? Even my
Bro,
homies who's making a hundred a contract can't take 6 months off.
no, no. And to be honest, that's why I'm glad you started your business. I'm still glad you started this Honest Thoughts. And you going hard with your 3-4 page because to be honest, bro, just one paycheck ain't enough. And
No,
this this is another topic for anybody that's wanting to become a professional basketball player that's watching or that will watch this podcast, bro. If you don't have money, if you don't come from a wealthy background, start a business now.
pick up the
Start
book. I
a
talk about that in the
business
book too.
now.
How to start other
And,
businesses. Man, you got to start another business in this business, in this right here, bro. Cause
and I'm telling you, do not wait.
no,
Do it now, even if it's not perfect. Because one thing, Browness, like we talked about Horace Browness, we're gonna talk about him a lot anytime we talk together. But he always used to make emphasis about the phones. You know what I mean? He was like, y'all got all the information in the world in the palm of your hands. Y'all can do anything with these phones. And I understood what he meant back then, even though
hmm
I was nowhere near close to even starting my businesses. It was like maybe a little small spark, but far as like executing it, I wasn't on that. You know what I
execution
mean?
is worship. That's one thing I learned now, bro. Execution is worship. So if y'all hearing what we talking about, bro, and we tell y'all to execute and do something like start a business now, today, whatever it is, go. I don't care what it is. Start something. Especially if you say you want to play basketball, do not just let that be your whole. This is my life, and that's something we wasted a lot. I said all the time, we wasted a lot of time that we have in the game because we had so much free time that we used to go trick off and enjoy and party and play 2K all
Yeah,
day and do our
yeah.
whatnot. And this is like, man, now it's just so focused on our business because it could take you so much further. We're using what we do to,
Mm,
build our life instead of just
facts.
enjoying it. Because there's so many people, man, so many players now that, yeah, I've been playing for this long and ain't got nothing to show for it.
Yeah,
Nothing.
exactly. And like I said, bro, if you ain't, cause like I want to say unfortunately, because that nobody can control their fate or their family or what you brought into. You know what I mean? But for me, I grew up in poverty. Like we were poor. Like I grew up in a single parent household. We struggled to pay bills. Like luckily we had food on the table every night. But other than that, bro, we were broke. And
Hmm.
so I've over my pro career, I've been playing with people that's from privileged backgrounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And through they play, you could tell like
It don't
they
mean
not
it.
doing this. They're not doing this because it's like cutthroat. You know what I mean? They're not doing this because they really need that
I'm
job.
trying to
Like they're not
survive,
doing it.
man.
They're
Like I
not doing it for survival. They doing it because of hobby. Not even a hobby. They might really. I think they were passionate towards basketball. They did love the game like that. But if things went south, if things failed,
they got
they'll
something to
still
fall
get
back
hired.
on, for
But
sure.
for me, then that was never the case. Never the case. I needed every penny, and
Right.
I had to hoop for this stuff. And like 2018 is when I started Tap Athletics, and it's because I got tired of being paid late. I got tired of asking for handouts. I got tired of just like feeling like a burden. You know what I mean? Even
Right.
though I'm
Right.
working, I'm earning my money, but that's just how the owners make you feel in certain teams. You know what I mean? They don't never make you feel good or
Why?
make you feel welcome and nothing like that.
Why I gotta beg you for my money that I'm paying? Like, bro,
Why,
we
bro?
we in first place.
Why?
I'm doing my
Why?
job. I'm winning. I had a team. I won. We won. We broke the record for the most wins in the history of the league. We won the finals 4-0. I averaged 30 in the finals, and they never paid me my bonus. Like that's how you treat me. That's how you do me.
And that's why when we talk about mental toughness, that's part of being one of the struggles of playing overseas because that type of stuff will make you want to quit.
Yeah,
You'll say, "Why do I even need this? I could work a regular job, possibly get paid even more, and
yeah.
I won't have to worry about getting paid on time."
Stability.
So it's like it's the stability. So what am I doing this for? And that type of stuff mess with your psyche, your mental, bro. And if you don't truly love the game of basketball, you gonna quit, bro.
Yeah.
Or if you don't truly love the game and you come from a privileged background, like I said, no slight, no disrespect to nobody that do, but you know what I mean. It's easy. It's easy to quit. It's easy to lead a game. You know what I mean?
It's
Because
so easy, and I guarantee you they
what
ain't gonna miss you. It's not gonna miss you.
they're gonna replace you with another American or whatever you from, a British person. It don't matter. Australian. It's a million U's in this world.
What I'm telling you, bro, and that's I'm gonna give y'all a little heads up, like a little scenario. Imagine playing in a game, right? You're playing in a game, and you got your replacement sitting on this in the stadium, sitting on the bench, waiting for you to mess up. You know what I mean? I've been in scenarios where, like, if you go to Mexico playing in like Cibo Copa, even in Colombia.
Oh, Mexico is cutthroat. Mexico, I wouldn't even go to Mexico, bro.
Think about this for a second. You're playing, and then they got another player sitting in the stands just waiting. One bad game,
Over.
just average game, one average game. You ain't even got to wonder if they're going to replace you. He's sitting right there.
He's saying right there,
He's sitting right
bro.
there.
I'll tell you what. In Luxembourg, bro, a team I played for a full season, didn't even communicate with me. I had to find out through my teammate, like, hey, bro, I hate to tell you this, but you gotta, tighten up because they got a new guy to bring in tomorrow. He on a trial run. I'm like, what? Hold on. What? Why they need had the audacity or what's the word? They didn't have the respect to tell me.
Tell me.
At least come to me and be like, Rashad, we ain't really been happy with your performances lately. You know what I mean? We thinking about going direction. They just bring them in and say,
Uh,
hey, let him deal with it.
it's a
Let's see how they
business.
deal with it.
It's a business.
And not only that, in Luxembourg, they told me he was coming in. I had to practice with this man the whole week.
Think about that.
We going at it. And they telling me like, oh, they'll decide which big they want to go with on a weekend, for knowing full well I'm going home. So basically, you mentally torturing me. You
Yep.
didn't tell somebody. You bring in another person in. You make me interact with them and practice with them in the game because, like you said, it's a business. You gotta be professional. It's not his fault they bringing them in, so you can't just go up to him and
Right.
cuss him out or start fist fighting because he about to replace you. And you know what direction they in, and
Yep.
they still drag it out.
They
They
drag
gave
it
me
out.
10 days.
That's a
They
good
gave me
thing.
10 days to practice with this man. We get 1 meal a day. I'm having lunch with this man. We learning about each other. I don't care about this man. But it's really getting to me mentally. Then on game day, it's like, oh, Rashad, we're gonna get this other guy opportunity. I know that. Why am I still here? Why do I have to sit there and watch this? And I had to clap for my teammate just in case they don't be happy with him and they keep me. It's just like, bro, the mental torture, the
Mental
mental
torture,
games,
bro.
it's
Listen,
never even a physical thing, bro. It's just the mental side of
that
it,
is
man.
the truest thing you did. That part of what you just said, mental torture. That
Bro,
puts you through to know that I'm literally fighting for my career right now. This is my job. This is how I eat. You got to start thinking what I'm going to do next. Do I start hitting up other people? We're in the middle of the season. I might not get another job. You know, I got to sit here and then wonder because that kind of happened to me this past season.